Hello, dear friends. The enemy doesn't fear tyranny, it fears justice. Opinion piece, Turbulence, Epic Week, Cosmic War, Sated with Popcorn, The Time of Endings, Independence Week. Things are heating up. We don't know how or when. Juan O Savin expects something this week. Let's start. Days of thunder, at times of turmoil, intensity, strong emotion, or times marked by turbulent or memorable experiences. In the Mayan calendar, some days carry the epithet thunder, associated with storms, change, and spiritual well-being. The reckoning you have heard about for so many years is here. We are in it, according to James Howard Counselor. You simply can't see all the details, and if you did, you might not understand how or when they are moving or what they'll do next. An eerie silence envelops the swamp like a miasma. It seems like a long, searing moment before the earth shakes. Fear not. Everything that happens has a purpose. This will accelerate our evolution. Everyone senses it, and the culprits must feel it more keenly. That's why they are keeping discreet and quiet. It seems it will all begin this week with RFK Jr. announcing the alleged culprits of autism. It's one thing to reveal all that information and quite another thing to actually process it, though I doubt they will be disappointed. It's happening. It's brewing beneath the surface. Predictions. According to Charlotte Kaufman, with the financial markets controlled from the Orion star system, it's no wonder a financial reset was impossible. That has already happened, and so the redistribution of wealth can now occur slowly and surely. According to Judith Castle, we are now in the time of endings on many levels, known and unknown, conscious and unconscious. It is time for new beginnings, far beyond anything known. However, for your cosmic soul, it will be as if you are finally coming home. According to Hackam, things are starting to heat up. The energy continues to rise, and events are being propelled in the direction of awakening and revelation. Slowly but surely. It may seem intense, difficult, or challenging, but you can achieve it. Juan O Savin teases that something very big and positive will happen this week. There are no concrete details. Savin refuses to give exact details about what will happen, using card game metaphors and assuring that the public will know before the week is out. Savin doesn't reveal the details, but hints that it's a big move that will make a difference and that they will be celebrating before the week's end. Savin assures that the week will be epic, that the story of 2020 is not over, and that the White Hats will win. He mentions 9/11 as a key moment, and that Tucker Carlson will launch a series on the truth about 9/11. Independence Week. According to Brenda Hoffman, this week the curtain will be drawn back for those beyond 3D. Once opened, each person can decide what they want to embrace and what to discard. A confusing but exciting time for those who want to quickly overcome the duties of 3D. Over the next few days, you will begin to function differently than before, which may cause confusion. What was once fun will no longer be. What was once overwhelming will feel comfortable and appropriate. Prophecy of time traveler John Titor. In quotes, the year 2026 is the general date when everyone realizes that the world they thought they lived in has ended, he explained. The resistance will go underground, but will organize to defend certain facilities for a counter-offensive. According to Dr. Michael Salla, the hashtag command highlights Trump and Musk in a world peace plan. This guide aims to empower these individuals to overcome the cabal's machinations, expose their agendas, and balance the Earth government. This alliance marks a crucial turning point of humanity's path toward peace and unity. This global peace plan, expected to unfold over a period of 3 to 5 years, involves the coordinated efforts of various factions, seeks to restore order, dismantle secret societies, and restructure global institutions to serve the common good. As we navigate this unprecedented chapter in history, it is essential to remain open to the possibility of spiritual intervention and the transformative power of unity and cooperation. Popcorn. As the coalition's complex and comprehensive plan continues to unfold in vivid 3D color, perhaps you too are feeling a sense of being too full of popcorns, according to Coach Jerry. The question remains, how will the coalition reconcile its covert war against atrocious evil with the overt cinematic plot currency being presented? We simply don't know how, much less when, but I believe such reconciliation will happen. Meanwhile, there is a 3-film narrative underway, one after the other, all destined for the same outcome, but each set in a different world and under different circumstances. A supernatural cosmic war between good and evil. The first one is that. A supernatural cosmic war between good and evil, involving angelic and demonic beings. Everything that happens must take place in the spiritual realm. Second, clandestine war. This war has been waged with the direct assistance of our galactic friends. It has been covert war, largely behind the scenes. As statists, missionaries of light, and digital soldiers, we have been privileged to witness certain details of this battle. We won, although cleanup operations continue. Third, event-driven culmination war. This is the final battle where the 3D and 5D realms converge. We are implicated in this war between good and evil. Therefore, individual indictments, mass arrests, and convictions will arise. Reset news. This week is going to be tough for someone, says Nayib Bukele. On Saturday, August 30th, on Fox News, it was announced that the reset was underway. 2 days later, the coalition began executing the largest operation in history: arrests, gold seizures, dismantling globalist infrastructure, and annihilating the dark side. The purge has begun. On Sunday, September 7th, the new exchange rates for the Iraqi dinar and the Vietnamese dong were made official. Tesla's free energy from the Earth's magnetic field will replace the existing electrical grid. The US has implemented the end of the income tax as states activate the sovereign wealth reserve. On Thursday, September 11, the evidence of the cabal's evil deeds will begin to be revealed. Maritime law will end, along with the dominance of cabal-controlled cryptocurrencies. The Gisara gold currency will become the backbone of the new economy. RFK Jr. launches Skywatch operation, a global crackdown on chemtrails. The skies were never natural. For decades, skies were dismissed as harmless clouds, justified as contrails, while those who dared to question it were ridiculed, censored, and branded as lunatics. The recent computer outage was not just a technical glitch, it was a coordinated test for the Great Blackout. Prepare for the reset. As the old world crumbles, new systems will emerge. The global stock market will collapse, giving way to finance capital. A new golden age is dawning. The dismantling of the old systems and the enforcement of law will return power to the people. A quantum financial system will rise from the ashes, and gold-backed sovereignty will return. It will be the restoration of law, not maritime slavery. Fiat currencies will be replaced with asset-backed systems. All voting will be conducted using the quantum system to prevent fraud. Starlink is ready to activate the emergency broadcast system. After communications are disabled, John Fitzgerald Kennedy Jr. will appear. To change the system, they must simulate a third world holiday scenario, a third world party scenario. This will serve to justify what happened. This monumental reset will redefine financial systems globally, redistributing wealth and restoring economic justice. Trillions of stolen dollars have been recovered, and offshore accounts have been frozen. These funds will be redistributed to the public as part of GSRA's Universal Wealth Initiative. Tucker Carlson announced on Telegram that Biden planned to assassinate Putin to start the Third World Party, in quotes. The dark side's last line of defense wasn't tanks or missiles, it was paperwork, contracts and unions. They used those barriers to extract, bury and sabotage from within. You were born with the ability to regenerate. Technology rebuilt it, but your body always knew. The healing wave is active. You don't need permission, you are the signal. Breaking news. Canada imported 36.5% of its population in the last 10 years. Europe's problems are growing, and each country is struggling to solve them. Poland just became a $1 trillion economy without open borders and without destroying its traditions. Poland's central bank proposes increasing its gold reserve from 20 to 30%. Macron on the verge of resigning as the French government collapses. European woke leaders are pushing for a conflict with Russia to begin in March 2026, while the French government is urging its hospitals to expect 50,000 casualties per month, according to Mike Adams. According to Sinfo, the collapse of UK bonds sends a major warning to the world. After months of citizen protests, the UK will close migrant hotels and move illegal immigrants to military barracks. Ireland's Deputy Prime Minister has ordered his party to block independent candidates from running for president. And that's all for today. Thanks a lot, dear friends.